Come in. Kaufman, are you alright? Worry not, Wakefield. I am just feeling a bit feeble. It must be all this cold and humidity. Nothing serious. I would like you to know your opinion. I would like to know your opinion about what we heard during yesterday's session. Do you remember anything that could help us in our search? The underground tunnel. I believe that the underground tunnel has left a deep impression on the Professor Wright's subconscious. I agree. The horror he experienced at the end of the session was far too intense to derive solely from his imagination. It speaks of some trauma. The sea was a recurring theme in the hypnotic regression. Yes, it is true. Maybe the entrance to this tunnel is somewhere closer to the coast. The mysterious figure. Throughout the trance, we saw an unknown figure with no visible face. The floating body in the water, the person near the rocks, the one beside the piano. Yes, indeed, but I am afraid it is too soon to unveil the true meaning of those images. Professor Wright mentioned a man that was shouting at him near the entrance of the tunnel, begging him not to continue. I cannot remember her name. It was Oscar. Very good. It was Oscar. We should attempt to find him. He may know something about Professor Wright's fears. If we can find this man, I'm sure he will shed some light upon the mystery. Why don't you go to the village and try and find out something about Oscar? My apologies, but I must stay here and recover my strength. Well, that's the inn. We now have the town square. I take it we don't have the house. We can't go back to the house yet, so... Let us visit the town. So I suppose we should take a look around the village. Okay, what we got here? The Fisherman's Lodge. Sounds like a place worthy of attention. Hello, fine gentlemen. An old post of a local traditional sport. This lady dressed rather elegantly for someone who came to drink in a place like this. I'll talk to this fine chap. Good morning. Let me drink in peace. Are you a ship captain? Why, what's it to you? Do I look like a captain? It's your hat. Ha! A hat doesn't make a captain, Townie. You can buy a hat like this in any flea market in England. It's your coarse skin. I mean, that seems kind of personal. You met many folk in Wickport yet? It's common enough round these parts. It's your hands. Any fisherman has hands like these. What about your 3 earrings? You have doubled the 3 capes. Is that right? Wait, that was the wrong voice. Oh, weird. Indeed I have. Good hope, Lewin and Horn. Therefore I hold the right to stand before kings and to piss against the wind. If I dies in the sea, these 3 rings will pay my wake. But no, that'll not happen now. Do you mean you will not set sail again? I love the sea more than anything. It's my passion, my freedom and my life. Well, there are many things about him that we do not know. There are, far from the coast, in the deep dark, things that we are still unprepared to behold. Believe me, those things are way deep down. Have you seen any of those things? No, but you may have heard of 1 or 2 of the stories the fishermen tell about things seen out there. It is naught but tales for young'uns, mere superstition from men too cowardly to face the dark. Any good seaman knows that in the seaman. I believe it or not, I am 27. Excuse me. That in the strong winds with a stretched rope can shake and sing. I myself was mistakenly such keening for the wail of a child. But there was one time, it was nothing of the sort. Then the sea howled. It was not thunder, nor a strong wave clashing against my ship. No, it was like a voice. It spoke to me in a language I cannot describe. A sound muttered by a living something, a call unlike anything I'd heard before. And I understood. What did you understand? I understood there was no more freedom for me, and that the sea had other lords. And whoever they were, I did know they would not share it. What happened then? As I navigated back to shore, I lost control of my ship in the great storm. The rocks of the cliffs did the rest. I did not know where the remains of my dear Augustine ended up. With the passing of years and tides, I looked for them once, for many moons. All I found was this bar and the bottom of an empty glass. I have never returned to the shore since. May she forgive me. Now leave me be. Alright, I'll leave you alone to your thoughts. You have the gratitude of me and my whiskey. All that blathering worked up a right sore thirst. Alright, thank you, sea captain man. These two fishermen have just given me a suspicious look. Alright, what about the, bar lady? Good morning. You want a drink? Who's the man sitting in the corner? Fred? You can ignore him. He's a sad, lonely drunk. Do you know a man named Oscar? You mean Father Oscar? You can find him in the church. When he's not in there, it's right outside. Well, when he's not in here, sorry. Have you met Professor Wright? The Professor? Sure. Saw him every other day as a young'un. Always involved in the village. He was lardy-darring, alright, but the folk respected him. He got stuck in. Didn't last, though. Shut himself away. Started getting visitors from out of town. He stopped coming to the village eventually. Last I heard, he'd gone crazy. None of us knows for sure, though. Been years since I've seen him. I will leave you to your work. Godspeed. Well, we know where to look in the church, at least. The wheel taken from the helm of a ship. Perhaps a trinket from the owner's days of a ship's helmsman. Bottles of rum, dark beer, and a couple of taps of pale ale. Well, as much as I like to do comedy accents, it's time to move on. Let us try up the street, I guess. Rude. The window closed shut. Bloody Innsmouth. Snow all but covers the window. Evidently, no one has been here to clean it in a very long time. It is too frosted over to see inside. Oh. This is the door of the church of Wickport. It is closed. Jammed. Well, this is the shore. Let's have a look round. Some abandoned wooden planks. Perhaps they're here for the repair of local fishing boats. An old rotting boat rests on the shore. The name Providence is written on the side. Anything else there? Oh, it's just there. Okay. Set fire to boat. Boo! It's probably too wet anyway. No, lets me set fire to anything. Oh! Oh, something! An old rusty bronze bell, typical of a seafaring vessel. It is engraved with the name Augustine. Yoink. Someone may be able to tell me more about it. Luckily, I know. This old ship is completely wrecked. Had too much to drink. Or I was watching my Ghost in the Shell play. Whew. Right. Quickly check the other side, but considering I got a bell from the old man who I get to do a comedy accent for again, might just visit past there. Alright. Just as well there isn't much on the shore to investigate, huh? It's a very small shore after all. Ma'am? Rude. What is it with grumpy old towns in these places anyway? I swear. No one ever wants to talk to me. Yo, Fred! Get what I found. You didn't look very hard, did you? Why, that bell's from Augustine. My Augustine. Augustine? Augustine? Augustine. More, my Augustine. Where on earth did you find it? On the beach, man. You didn't even look. I thought I'd never see it again. I will clean it and make it shine anew. Wickport Beach? Our beach? Why, I must go. I must go straight away. I want to be reunited with my poor Augustine. What will remain of her? No, no, I dare not go. Oh, but I must. Good day to you, sir. Did you leave anything on the table? Damn it, I wanted to steal something. I guess I'm gonna go down to the beach. Oh, something's happened. We have music. Hello, excuse me, can I have a quick word? Rude! Honestly. Now, this fine chap should be by the wreck of his ship. Maybe he can tell me more tales of the sea. Alright. Not the cracks in your oil, nor your flaking paint. None of it matters. You're as beautiful as ever, Augustine. Today we will watch the sunset together. Good sir, I cannot put in words of what a great service you've rendered this drunken knave. Just as you, a stranger, have brought me my lost treasure, may this old stage sail as spyglass, in whatever way it can, help light the way to yours. Take it. It is a gift from the heart. Neat. Thanks, man. Today we'll watch the sunset together. Well, we have a telescope, which is kind of cool. Not sure what we can do with it as of yet, but hey, you never know. What I really need to do is get into the church, I think. Yo! Anyone home? Well, I'm guessing we ain't going to see Father Oscar at the moment. Hello? Damn it, people. Well, maybe I can show this to the old professor and see if he can remember anything. Right, just go back to the inn. Yo! Okay, I didn't find a lot, but I found this. How are you feeling? I am feeling alright, my friend. Just a bit tired. Well, I've discovered the identity of the man we seek. Oscar is the priest of Wicksport Parish. The church door is closed, however. My dear Wakefield, what advice can I offer? A church would not remain closed all day. If you must wait, then do so. And in the meantime, talk to the villagers. Perhaps they will reveal something useful about the professor. I will let you rest. Thank you, my friend. Look at this telescope no one ever wants to see anything! You all suck. Kaufman's code. Can't steal that. What about this nice view? It's still snowing. I should respect Kaufman's privacy. Damn it! Why? Why must I? That's a fair point. We should kill some time in the pub. Ooh, is that someone new? No. Do you want to see my telescope? Do you want to see my telescope? Do you know when the church will open? Church? Let me give you some advice. Barmaids ain't the people to ask about church opening hours. This here bar is my church. Most of the village come to see things my way too. We praise here these days. The whole village has forsaken the church? But why? The town is forsaken, obviously. Make that another checklist of evil things. No work on the East Coast these days, you see. Few can make a living. Most of the fishers and sailors have up and left. Half the cottages lie abandoned. Those who stayed, well, they barely leave their homes, except to come here, of course. But surely there must be more than this. Many coastal towns face the same struggle, but none lie abandoned. Well, there's rumours. Silly stories, you ask me, but some of them take them real serious. Fishers, big dependable guys, but I'll tell you, there's seen some stuff out there on the water. Apparitions, shapes among the rocks. I say it's the booze talking, and I should know. We should see if we could all see. Who can see anything in all the mist anyway? But fishers, they're superstitious. Folks believe in the tales, and one by one, they just didn't come home no more. Tell me about Captain Morville. Does he come here often? Fred? He's a regular. A sad, lonely drunk. Peace. Godspeed. Well, I guess I've just got to kill some time till the church opens. Maybe I should use my telescope to eyeball this person's house. Seriously, just talk to me. You suck! I take it it's not open yet. It is closed. Set fire to church. Use telescope on church. Fine. I mean, there's not an awful lot I can do rather than just wait, but that seems... There's always something to do, that's the thing. I mean, I'd go back to the house and use the telescope on something. But I mean, surely the telescope's used for something, that's the thing. Yo, Captain. What about your telescope, mate? No? What about this lantern, mate? No? Can I set fire to you, Captain? No. Ooh, maybe I should check out the tree. No. Fine. So clearly I'm missing something. I wonder what I've got to do. Clearly there's either some sort of thing I need to trigger. The name Providence is written on the side. Yeah, we checked that out. I can't set fire to that either. No, there must be something else here I haven't investigated fully, I'd say. Damn it. I can't go this way, can I? No, there's no more town. And I can't go anywhere else. Yo, seriously, this church ain't opening, man. Give me a hand here. Stop being so ill, jeez. Don't respect his privacy. We need help getting this stuff done. So there's obviously something I have to do in town. Somebody This must mean something to someone. Who here wants to look at my stuff? Is there no other part to this bar, maybe? No, doesn't look like it. I must have to look at something with the telescope. Can I use it on myself, perhaps? It's funny I can't use it on there. If I sneak up and then... No. Is there no other option to get me into the church either, I wonder? Let me climb up? No. This just takes me to the beach. The beach doesn't have anything new on it, I don't think. Except for the captain guy who gave me his bits and bobs. No, that takes me back. I can't climb over or get in.